Private to outlets to M. What is pussy top? Birkin, Gucci, Chanel. What is pussy top? Louis, Gucci, YSL. What is pussy make movies wetter than a whale? What is pussy be choosing track NFL? Don't nothing but it's cash, man, it's pussy top. Don't nothing but a bad man, it's pussy top. Don't nothing but it's cash, man, it's pussy top. Don't nothing but a bad man, it's pussy top.
Whoa, hello everybody. I'm back. We're doing it again. We're here once again in the flesh. This is H's Hot List, and I am your one and only host. Holds. That's HULDS, and don't you forget it. Woo! Let's go. Give me a second, everybody. Right. So today, I'm bringing you a topic that weighs heavy on my heart. Right. I did this video, about to do it again because I was structured, but I was all over the place, to get me. But now I'm structured. I'm ready. My head's in the zone. And like I said, this topic is near and dear to my heart. The conversation of this topic is music is not the same as it used to be. The quality of music has gone down. That's it. The quality of music has gone down. It is dying. Music is a dying art, people. It needs to be saved. And I'm going to let you know why. I want to say 6 points as to why. I'm going to do a PEE. Point, evidence, explain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 6 points as to why I think music is dead. It's not the same. It doesn't have the same je ne sais quoi, you know, the same pizzazz I used to. The 6 reasons are: the love for music isn't the same. Again, I'm gonna explain all this. Don't worry, I'm gonna explain myself. I got you. So love of music isn't the same. There's a lack of real artists. Yeah, cool. There's too much sex. Wait for it. Anyone can make it. Yeah, cool. As in, anyone can make music. There's a lack of versatility, yeah, you get what I'm saying. And the lack of actual instruments in music. Yeah, cool. I feel like some of these are joined together, but we'll go. Number 1, love for music isn't the same. Now, if you know me, you know I love my music. I will listen to anything and everything except heavy metal and rock, like heavy rock. Apart from those two, I listen to anything. Pop, country, whatever it is, R&B, rap, whatever it is, as long as, you know, it's speaking to me, I will listen to it. I don't discriminate. I even listen to Disney songs, like, because a bop is a bop, guys. A bop is a bop. We shouldn't discriminate. A bop is a bop. But yeah, the love for music these days just isn't the same, because I feel like people are getting tired. Everyone just wants to stick to the same format, the same 2/2, the same 4/4 beats, you know. And it's working, clearly. It's clearly working, because the mediocre artists are out here booming, you know, just there flying top of the charts. And for what? And with what? Nothing. People like NBA Youngboy and 6ix9ine and Lil Pump, like, those people have no actual talent. They have no real talent, and no one can tell me otherwise. You can't come and tell me any different. What I said is what I said. I said what I said, and I mean what I said. Those people have no talent, and that's just a few. There's more. Oh my, there's definitely more, but I'm not gonna crack my brain for this. But yeah, those are my top 3 examples. You know why? Their music is terrible. I only listened to 6ix9ine once, and that was against my will. That was when he first came out. His music is terrible. My people, I need you to free yourself from the bondage of 6ix9ine, because I don't know what appeal a racist has to you, but you need to get it together. I want better for ourselves, especially no. I cannot believe you people gave this racist one of the top streams this year in this Black Lives Matter economy. You dared to give a racist a platform, and look at him, just booming. Obviously his recent album flopped, as it should, because that guy has no talent. He has no talent. All he does is scream on the songs, saying this N-word, blasting it like, you know, it's his native language, just there screaming it from the rooftops. And what do? You go with your heads and listen and love it. And why? I don't understand. Same goes for NBA Youngboy. I don't know what the appeal. You know what I realized today why I don't like Youngboy? he has the same with almost these new generation artists, just there with their high-pitched whining. Like, I don't like it. Why is your voice that high? Why are you whining in my ear? I don't need that. I don't want that. What's wrong with you? Don't do that. That and the fact that they all use the same beat, like, oh, no, I can't. The same beat is recycled. Like I've said before in previous videos, the same beat is recycled. All they do is just change the guitar, maybe the guitar chord, you know, they could maybe do an A sharp one day and then do a G sharp next. Obviously I don't know instruments like that, but like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it would be the same beat, they would just switch the order of how things go, and I'm just like, that just ain't it, you know? It's just not popping the way it used to. It's just not popping the way it used to. And that also links to that anyone can make it. Literally anyone can make music today. I don't know what's wrong with producers these days. I don't know if they're selling their souls or if people are really that people are just more focused on making it than actually making something that, you know, will last and is good. Yeah, music isn't as timeless as it used to be. Like, there are not that many hits. Like, genres aren't popping the way they used to back in the day. Like, back in the day, pop used to be popping. Like, we would know who the top pop artists were. Even if you didn't listen to pop, you would know who the top pop artists were. I feel like you don't get that these days. And I'm still a fan of pop, but like, I still listen to the same people I used to listen to back in the day. Like, I don't know who the new generation pop star is. There isn't one. I don't think there is one. If there is one, let me know. Clearly I'm missing it out, but we don't have one. Point number 2, lack of real artists, which this all kind of links. Yeah, it all does link. Yeah, cool. Lack of real artists. Now, when I say artists, yeah, I mean artists, not just people that rap and then go. I mean, these people write, they produce, you know, they know music, they are music. When I think of people who are music, I think of people like Timbaland, Pharrell, Kanye, Michael Jackson, Whitney, Beyonce, like Adele, Kendrick, J. Cole, SZA, her, did I say Adele? Biggie, Pac. Like, these people were music, yeah? Artists back in the day, that word had a meaning, it had substance, it had depth. These people had depth, they had substance to themselves and to their art. Like, they reflected their art so well. Usher, Chris Brown, like all them people, they reflect their art. They put love, they put time and effort. Like, the music is their baby and they take care of it. You know, they actually look after it. The artists we have these days are part-time dads. Yeah, that's what we have. My mind, they're like part-time dads, but these ones were full-time carers, you know. They nursed their music, they watched it grow. Like, Drake even, like, they have music that will last time for time. Like, do you get bored of Michael Jackson? No, you don't. You still crank it to this day. This man died in 2009. Like, people like that, Jay-Z, Biggie, Pac, like, their names are still around, even though they might not be making music as much as they used to. But like, you know, like, these people are music. Most of them produce their songs, they write their own songs. Like, they are art. They love their music. They love their art, they love what they do, and you can tell. It shows so well. Music back in the day, like, you could tell their man loved making music. Like, you could tell they loved it because it reflected. Like, if they were singing about heartbreak, you would feel it. I feel like music stopped being good after 2016. Like, that was the last time we actually had decent music. Now it's just the same old recycled. Obviously, history repeats itself. Cool. Like, music, the topic of music, things that people sing about, rap about, it's all the same, but the way people make you feel it is what's changing. Back to early 2000s, like, I love 80s music, you know. Like, that is my jam. 80s music up until 2000s, early 2000s, late 2000s, like, that whole category, that whole era is my shit. That is what I live for, because those people were music. Ashanti, Ja Rule, Nelly, even like, these people were just great, you know. They were in their bag and they loved what they were doing, and it was great, and it showed. When these people would sing about heartbreak, I would be like 10 years old and I would be singing about heartbreak. Nobody broke my heart at 10, but I was there, you know, singing it, belting it from my chest. Yeah, like I loved it. Like I would, obviously I have older siblings, so the music they listen to I would want to listen to as well. That's the appeal they have. Do you think my little sister wants to listen to Lil Baby now? No, she doesn't. She's listening to Jojo Siwa. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't have the same appeal. Like Usher, I was banging Usher. Like, even though I didn't know what they were singing about half the time, I still loved it. Like, only when I'm growing up I'm realizing that shit, half those songs were dirty and I had no business singing them. But still, I loved it, you know, because those people had talent. They still have talent. They were music. They loved music. These people cared. They took their time. They took their time, and the music was sweet, and the music is still sweet today. I feel like the worth of an artist is based on how, obviously the worth of anybody is based on the impact that you, not the worth, but you know, like you can tell the achievement, the greatest achievement anybody can have is the impact you like leave afterwards. Obviously I feel like this is coming out so wrong, but for me personally, an artist, like your greatest achievement is the impact your music can have after you're gone, after you're dead. Like even if you decide to retire now, like will people still be bumping your tracks? If Beyonce retired now, she's fine. If Drake retired now, he's fine. Nicki, like you see what I'm saying? These people retire. Rihanna stopped making music, but you know, you still play her shit, you still bump that because it's good, because she cared. People these days don't really care. Like I don't think there's an album that came out this year that I constantly have on repeat. I'm gonna tell you that for free. There's no albums that I haven't had an album on repeat in time. Like I'm telling you, since past 2016 I have not had a single album on repeat. I can have certain songs on repeat, but not the whole album, and it's just so sad. It's so sad, you know, because we used to love that. We used to wait up to watch music videos. We used to wait for the whole album. They would drop a single and you're like, I need more of this, and the whole album would just slap. And now look, people will release 24, 30 album songs and only 2 of them will slap. Like, what does that mean? Why? What does that mean? Why are you doing this? An album doesn't need to be longer than 20 songs max. Anything that and you're just a terrorist. You're a musical terrorist and you need to be stopped. But I digress. Yeah, there's just not that many artists today. Like I said, Kanye, Jay-Z, them man, like they know music. Kanye is a genius when it comes to music. That man is ridiculous. The beats he makes, the song, it slaps. Drake, he used to be one as well. Like he still is actually. Even if you don't like Drake, you can't deny that man has a talent for music. Like he knows how to get with the times. He knows how to free up and how to, you know, switch it around. Like people can't do that these days. You can't really do that these days. You might not like Drake, but that man knows his music. You will always see him in the charts because he's about it. They all are like these people are music. Cool. Oh yeah, no, I'll come back to this. Too much sex. Now what I mean by that is, obviously people singing about sex these days is nothing new. People been singing about it, but the difference is sometimes it wasn't as direct, you know. Little innuendos were still like it was a play on words. Like sometimes you have to think about it, yeah, and you would not realize what they were singing about until maybe years later, or unless you sexually educated and your mind's in the gutter, you would know straight away. But you know what I mean? Like Katy Perry, California Girls, that song is nasty as hell. E.T. apparently I heard is nasty. That's about, you know, the down there, like for men. Like you get what I'm saying? Like they would. Oh, what other song? The song she did with Migos as well. Obviously the music video was it wasn't explicit, but it was explicit, so you knew what the song was about. But you get what I'm saying? Like you would know, but you wouldn't know. These days it's just out there, yeah. Sex is selling. Apparently sex sells. It does, because it's working. But what about the days when love used to sell, huh? When people used to make music videos in the rain, you'd be singing in the rain, and it might not even be raining, you could be listening to it inside, but it's raining in your head because that's just how deep, you know, like Boys to Men singing in the rain. Who else? New generation, New Edition, sorry, like you get what I mean. It was subtle, but it was there. Now it's just out there, and I get tired of hearing the same things, you know. The first time, obviously I'm saying this, but I play Seagulls as the intro to this video, but the first time I listened to Seagulls, I had to turn it off because I was thinking, what is this? Like, my ears were burning. And then you get used to it, honestly, because, you know, it's everywhere, it's there, you get used into it, and it's like, don't we have more than sex to sell, guys? Talk to me about love, talk to me about your heartbreak, talk to me about your childhood, but make it sweet. Make it sweet. Now it's just bitch this, bitch that, nigga. Like, guys, please have some. Let's stop it. I miss the days when that was subtle. What else? I said anyone can make it. I already explained that. Lack of versatility. You know what I'm saying. That artists these days aren't really versatile. Let me explain. Artists back in the day, the rappers back in the day, like, they could do more than one. More than one genre. If I like, they could switch it up and do country and it would slap. Like, they knew how to. This is what I'm saying about people being music. You just know how to switch it up, how to, you know, but still make it you. Jay-Z did a collab with Linkin Park, one rock group. I don't know if they're heavy rock, but like soul rock, that rock group called Encore. Like, you know, let me even play a little, because that song is hard. But you know what I'm saying? Like, he featured in that song and he made it his, but it was still along the lines of the genre. You get, like, it was hard. Nicki as well would fit in with the pop crowd. Ariana, when she collabed with, made it hers, but it was still within the genre. Like, you know, like, they could do it, they could switch it up. This is the Jay-Z one.
Thank you, you're far too kind. Yeah, ready? Can I get an encore? Do you want more? Cook and roll with the Brooklyn boys. So for one last time, I need y'all to roll. Now what the hell are you waiting for? After me, there should be no more. So for one last time, nigga, make some noise. Get him, Jay. Who you know fresher than whole? Riddle me that. The rest of y'all know where I'm lyrically at. Can none of y'all mirror me back? Yeah, hear me.
But you see, I'm just gonna play a little. You see what I'm saying? Like, they could switch it up. Artists these days don't really switch it up. I don't really see many artists in the pop side. I don't see them in the rock side. What else is there? Like, they would do collab with people like Coldplay, Linkin Park. Like, they would do collabs with people from other genres and it would slap. It would slap. They would add their own little twist to it, still have their own little signature, their own little vibe, and it would slap. These days, I don't really see that happening. And I need that to happen again, because that era was unbeatable. It'd have you listen to all sorts of music that you didn't even know you were into. And then you turn out to be into it. Like, what happened to those days, man? The pop girls aren't utilizing the rap girls like they need to be. Like, there's so many collabs that would just slap, but my people aren't trying to do that. Why aren't you guys trying to do that? That's what made music great, when you could just switch your vibe, switch up your flow, switch up your style. Now everyone's sticking with the same flow, vibe, style, and it's boring. Yeah, music is getting boring. You guys are making music boring, and music never used to be boring. It's just very sad. I don't need to say any more on that topic, because you get what I'm saying. Like, artists aren't versatile enough. Stress me out. I'm alright, guys. But yeah, no, I need to stop flicking my hair. I'm so sorry. No, artists aren't as versatile as they used to be. I don't see Lil Baby making rock. I don't see Gunna making rock. No, I don't. You don't. Country, no. No, you don't. Taylor Swift did a song with Kendrick Lamar and it slaps. You like, what? What happened to those times, guys? Why did you stop? Because you don't have the talent. Who am I to tell you that? I'm telling you, you don't have it, but it's fine. The last topic, the last point of this is the lack of actual instruments used. No, stop it. Do you know how much more pizzazz actual instruments add to songs? Like, not very many artists or genres do that, and it's so sad. That's why I love 80s music, because them man were in the studio, the drummers were there, guitarists were there, producer was still there, like, and do all your separate things, bring it together, and it was magic. 80s music is magic. Yeah, any song yeah, with instruments is magic, because it just adds that more what's that, authenticity to it. Like, that is music, not this generic same 4/4 beat two people have killed. Please free yourself from this bondage. I just have to play an example because you guys just aren't getting it. You're not getting it, and I need you to get it. Yeah, 80s music is top 10, top 2, and it ain't 2. What is going on? Oh, that's not mine. Like, guys, please. There's a reason why certain things are timeless, because people cared. I'm saying, I need you guys to understand, man. I need you to understand. Music just isn't the same anymore, and it's so sad. It's so sad. And there's a reason why certain things are timeless, because you can tell the artist cared. Yeah, the word artist is just thrown around these days. To me, that, like I said, they have depth, they have substance, they're versatile like that. Where did we go wrong? Where did we go wrong? I can slightly understand why my mom sometimes says the music we listen to is noise. Obviously, back in the day, it wasn't. She was just a hater. But now I understand. I understand now why, you know, my mum would say that the music I listen to is noise, because sometimes it is, like, no substance, no vibes. I mean, no substance, just vibes. Like, guys, music is dead, music is dying, and we need to resurrect it before I have kids, because I can promise you now, I will not be bumping any of these new gen artists to my kids. I'll tell you that for free. My kids will go up on the 90s, 80s music vibe. Their music will stop at 2016. If they want to find anything for themselves, they can, that's cool. But me personally, Lil Baby would barely play in my house. I can tell you that for free. We don't play Lil Baby in this house. I mean, we do, but we don't. You get what I'm saying? Like, music just isn't the same, and it's very sad. Like, obviously the UK R&B scene is still good. Like, it's still popping. The UK grime and rap scene, that's just very sad. It's extremely sad. But it's hanging in there. They're trying. Like I said, if everyone stopped recycling the same beats, maybe we'd get somewhere. If artists were more versatile, maybe we'd get somewhere. But no, not enough crossovers are happening, not enough substance and depth is put into the music. Like, anybody and anyone can make it. That's why people in the UK feel like they can just jump in the studio and they're great, like, but you're not. Your music's terrible. Like, it's okay. It's not for everyone. Making music is not for everyone. Like, it's actually okay. If you don't have the bars, maybe you might be a producer. If you can't be a producer, then it's fine. Yeah, not everyone needs to make music. It's not by force. So take this time to tell your boy or your girl, whoever it is, that music just might not be for them, and that's okay. It's okay. You have other talents that will lead you somewhere. Music just isn't it. But no, that's it, guys. That's it from me. Like, bring back music, bring back actual music, because all we have these days isn't it. And that's that, really. That's it. Prove me wrong. You can't, because I'm right. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you all next time. Hope you have a blessed week, blessed day, whatever it is. See y'all later.